Well, we got two brand new fire trucks. The two engine companies that we have here in Oak Park are the workhorses of the department. With 6,000 calls a year, you may not seem to be a lot of runs, but it really does take its toll on these vehicles. The two new engines are 1,500 gallon a minute pumps on them, and they carry 500 gallons of water. The two previous engines were purchased in 2001, and we got about 9 years out of them. With that in mind, we've installed a policy here in the fire department that we will now try to keep the two north and south side engines in their district a lot more. The way we've set up our engines is we have dedicated them as a rescue engine, which means they also carry the extrication tools that are in the department. So if we have an auto accident, which we have a lot of in Oak Park, we have often put them into service with their extrication tools. Another feature that we built into this engine that we didn't have on our older engines was pull-out trays. It allows us to pull out trays with gear already on it, and it takes up less space inside the compartment. One of the good features that we have on this engine is a command light. The command light was purchased because sometimes in the middle of the night we can't see 30 feet from the curb. The ladders that are on the engines aren't even seen anymore. They used to be mounted on an external arm, and now they're mounted inside the tank body, so you have to open up the compartment door in order to see the ladders. One of the more futuristic pieces of equipment that we have is a telescoping Deluge Gun. The reason we had to get that is because of the size of the cab. The deck gun itself wouldn't reach over the top of the cab. One of the green initiatives that we're involved with here at the fire department is when we purchase these new engines, all of the lighting package, all of the warning lights are all LED. No incandescent light bulbs are on the fire engine at all. When these engines were designed, we specified that the engines themselves, the motors of the vehicle, be allowed to use low sulfur diesel fuel, which is what we use here in the village of Oak Park.